It's been a little too long since I made any form of video or something. Yeah. It's been a little too long since. So, yes, it's definitely has been quite a while. Don't mind the creaking and the background noise. That's my air conditioner. It's really hot in here. Yeah, so, as you guys probably know, it's been quite some time since I last uploaded a video, and, yeah, it's been a long time. So, you guys might be wondering where I have been. Well, typically, schoolwork is one of them. But there is another reason. It's stupid, but it's because I literally have not had anything to record at all within like the last goodness knows how long. It's been, well, you know. Usually I have like several things to record on the background, in my background, aside from just typical schoolwork and all that crap. But the thing is just that I really haven't been getting any time to actually properly record anything. It's time constraints have not been that lenient lately. Okay, so answering your question, Cody, in complete honesty, I really don't know which one I'm gonna stick with, because it's like, I will tell you this: you're not the only person that's asked me. A couple others have, but thing is that I'm unsure still. I might still be called a Virgo or something, but I think I do have an idea on how I would want to do my channel in the future. So, the thing is that, like I said, it's been a while since I last uploaded a video. In terms of a mainstream videos that are like, you know, I'm not counting the Star Wars Battlefront 2 videos, because those are not mainstream. Mainstreams are like, you know, the long videos with all the edits. That's what I consider mainstream, if you guys are wondering. So, yeah. Okay, so the thing is that now that I think about it, I kind of do have an idea for Zero Destination D's origins, and like I have been thinking about it. I saw a couple people in the comment section of some of my videos actually like suggest an origin, and to keep it simple, I'll try to keep it in a nutshell. So like basically, my Zero Destination D. Well, as seen in the SFM skit that introduced it to the channel, well, to keep it simple, it came from an alternate dimension, if anything. Yeah, so in an alternate dimension, I mean, like, I'm still unsure if I'm actually gonna be, like, well, let's just say that I would have like started off as like a normal murder drone, but then I had like a different personality infused into me to where I'm more colorful. Because like all the murder drone owns it. If you saw the pilot episode, it's pretty much just like, hey, their eyes are yellow, and like it's mostly just like dark color, like gray, like dull color of anything. Obviously, with Zero Destination D, the OC is like has more color variety. So yeah, that's answering your question. And the Chris G, I like I said, I haven't really thought of it that much, so kind of cobbled it together a little bit. Am I still in the FNAF? Yeah, I guess. I'm just unsure about it though. Oh yeah, someone asked me about my GF, Ave. Oh yeah, yeah. Ave. Let's just say hey, that every now and then I like trolling Ave. Also, if you didn't notice, is that too in the reveal on June 27th, it's actually Ave's OC did go through a bit of a change because it is like back then, according to previous render, even my videos, Ave had a rose and hipster glasses, but now Ave has armor on and removed the rose. If anyone is asking about that. And yes, as Cora, I did see what happened to your dog. I heard what happened to your dog. I'm really sorry to hear about your loss. This isn't something that now. This is something I will mention. It's also kind of sad too. And the thing is that I did have like more than just a few cats. At one point, I actually had 7. But it's actually because as one of my old cat actually at the time, well, younger at the time, actually had a litter of 4 kittens, and we kept the youngest one. And let's just say that all the kittens were born on Mother's Day. We did have 3 of them new homes. We kept one of them, but sadly 2 years later, exactly on Mother's Day, 2 years later, that kitten ended up getting killed by a car. I don't know who did it, but it's really unfortunate, and definitely gonna say this, but when it initially happened, it was just really, it was really heartbreaking. No, Carson Gooch. Soundwave is not my GF. Ave is. If you saw on my community post about the reveal on June 27th, it's Ave. It's not Soundwave. Yeah, it really is heartbreaking. Losing a kitten that was born on Mother's Day and then died on the same holiday 2 years later. It's really heartbreaking. It really is heartbreaking. It still hurts me to this day just thinking about it. But looking back on it though, that was a few years ago. Someone asked me about what's going on with college. It's could be going better, but I will mention this is that I actually am getting close to finishing it. So like I believe the all my summer classes, because actually I am taking summer classes. In some previous community posts I actually did mention that. But the week of July 27th, which July 27th is a Wednesday, that's the last week of my summer classes. So once that's done, I have the rest of August all the way up to September 7th to myself. So I could probably try to get some more another video or two out during that time, because I'm not gonna have anything else to do. So yeah. I'm just looking back in the chat for a moment. I'm not sure if I should. I'm not sure if I should be mentioning this, Christine, but I am aware of the situation that Rai's been going through. I'm not disclosing anything, but he's doing better than he was before. That's all I'm gonna say. Oh, by the way, Calvin the Chocolate Bear, your comment about Pinky. Well, I think I remember mentioning, like, back in the older video, back in 2021, I had like I was getting ready, getting troll targets. I think we all did. And let's just say that Chris was my troll target originally, and then and because of some pipe roulette games that were off screen, they were not recorded. I decided that John was going to be my troll target, but if you know what I'm alluding to here, Pinky's my troll target now. And I'm not afraid to admit it. Pinky's just sounds really hilarious with the reactions. Especially this sound effect that literally gets Pinky every time. If you heard that, that's Pinky's re. Now everyone's going re. And yes, I do have a soundboard on. If you're wondering, and what I use for the soundboard, it's actually VoiceMod Pro. If you guys are wondering. Ideas for achievements for videos? Well, considering I haven't really been doing videos lately, I haven't really been thinking of any new ones, but I really do want to get back to making videos because it's like the last the Cryptic Resurgence episode was posted a couple of months ago, if I think about it, and it's like that video is like I said before. If any of you were there for the premiere of the Gmod video, it was I put in the trailer as the longest video I've ever edited in my channel. It was like at least an hour, 10 minutes long. I think before that, well, actually, I should clarify that I'm not counting live streams. I'm only counting edited videos when I consider like the longest videos on my channels. Yeah. Cody, I see what you said, and
Yo, imagine living inside Chris.
That's all I'm gonna say. Hey, nice try, Commander Cody. Nice try. Next on Chow Games, I'm doing all right now. I'm doing all right. By the way, next not in the stream right now. Simply put, it's another one of my soundboard gimmicks. Full session and being in the works. I'm not sure what you mean by that, but if you talk about SFM session, I already have it up. I don't think if it's not that, I don't think I'm catching your drift. How's my weekend? Are you trying to say it's Friday, Saturday, and Sunday? Because I'm not sure if that's what you mean. Oh, looky here. There's Carson is in the chat. Gmod Stream Fan 87. Play more Fall Guys? Honestly, I'm not exactly sure if I'm going to do that. Currently, I'm not exactly certain on what I want to be playing. Planning on having Nightwolf DJ back in the videos. Eventually, just gotta find a good time to do that. Cody, I know what you're referencing there. I Heart Games. I think Aaron mentioned and somebody iHeart. I'm not sure if that's the same. I'm not sure if that's the person you're inferring to, but in terms of knowing, no, but hearing, yes. More super surreal smash. I'm just gonna keep it very simple. No. Do I like pandas? Not exact. I don't really have any opinion on pandas, although I do know that they are like an endangered species. So at least I think that that's what they are. No, Cora, I don't really have any ideas for a new skit. Yeah, Shadow Fox, I do miss. Yeah, I do miss Ryan. Yeah, like he's still recovering. I think for what I know, he has recorded a couple of videos for now, but he's not gonna be uploading for the next goodness knows how long, but eventually he'll get back to uploading. Hey, for my future videos, probably. Gotta have the GF gluten-free pizza in my videos again at some point. If you're wondering what I meant by that joke that I literally just said, I love Domino's pizza, and you have a gluten-free crust, but the pronunciation for it literally is GF. So usually when you see GF, you usually think girlfriend, but typically it's, well, you know. If you and Cody are dragon brothers, honestly, Monty is a lizard, and lizards are more like akin to dragons. If you get my drift. The FNAF OC, my old FNAF OC's base is in fact a lefty. Which friends of mine have appeared more videos on my channel? Well, that's hard to say specifically if I wanted to pinpoint it down, but generally though, very likely the people that have appeared in my videos since the very beginning that are still around today. Murder player models in Gmod? In fact, there are, but there's only two for what I know. There's one of serial designation N, and there's also one of a fan-made fan-made Uzi as a murder drone for Gmod. I believe that those two are also SFN models as well. How to me and my plan for and to meet Jansky, SS, and Nick. Just some talking over over the course of like a month or two. Just we had to eventually like find a time to where everyone, all of six of us were around. And trust me, communicating it can be difficult at times. Let alone it can be difficult to coordinate. In terms of Wallach, he did delete his channel, and I'm not gonna say much else about it. the controller's treatment, that's very likely going to have to be updated no matter what. It very likely will be updated. Technoblade's death. I don't watch Minecraft, but I have heard about it. I did hear about Technoblade's death. I have heard about it. Have I watched Markiplier? A little bit. Not a pipe roulette in the future. Well, I'm just gonna say this: is pipe roulette is in my opinion freaking fun as hell, but the big problem is that games can be ridiculously lengthy. On average, one game, just a single game, can take a freaking like 2 to 3 hours. I love playing it, but it's just so lengthy to edit. Oh look, there's my number 3 troll target in the chat. There's Ave. Huh? Oh look, one of the OGs on my YouTube channel that's yet to make a good return. It's Tito McCheetos. Sorry, I know that joke's a little old, but Gmod Death Run. A little unsure about that, but maybe. Even the Avenue. I knew somebody was gonna come up with that pun at some point. Yeah, it ain't easy being cheesy. Especially in the commercial. What is My Hero Academia? Oh god. Just saying, but you're basically asking Ave to whack you with a guitar. Probably, yeah, probably. This guy, despite all the trolling, despite the fact that I troll Ave every now and then, never seen a troll screen in a Ave yet. Oh my god. I just saw what... Mr. K, I just saw what you said, and... Jesus. That's a new one. If you're monitoring the live stream, look what Mr. K just said. You're probably gonna want to get your guitar or baseball bat. Yeah, I do have a WTF ender of Ave, but at this point, because Ave updated the OC, it's outdated now. Marco's Flaw, I still remember that. Jackbox Party Pack? Maybe sometime. Maybe the, I think if I remember correctly, there is a Party Pack 9 coming out eventually. But Party Pack 8 eventually, I do want to try Pole Mine. I believe that's the name of it. Yeah, I do hope. Yeah, yeah, Rye's fine. Then again, though, he's not gonna be you know, like uploading anything for a while. And you know, considering that though, I haven't done the same either that much. A lot of stuff, a lot of stuff's been going on this year. Mount Everest. I can't help you if Ave chases you for that. Quick blast 1 through 3. Played Quick Blast before. Outside of recordings, it's alright. Party Pack 9 might be coming in the fall. Yeah, I think that's what I remember. If I played Rocket League, Fortnite, or Roblox. First of all, I never played Roblox. I never played Fortnite either. But I might consider recording Rocket League soon, at some point. New thing with Assault Illiteraries. I might just give them a simple update for mine, that is, with the OC. But that might be it. If I mic is cutting out, I am sorry about that. But I think my AC running in the background might be a bit of a cause of that. You don't know, Jack? I think you told me about it before, Cody. I can't exactly remember, but like it was, and I might consider it. Trying to like come up with new ideas can be a little difficult at times. Also, I just remembered something else. This is something else I feel like I need to talk to you guys about. So like I'm not intending any offense with what I'm about to say, but you know how like jokes jokes can be funny as hell at times, you know. There's this one joke that I say of Pinky a lot. I'm not saying it for reasons, but and I will say that hey, it's really really hilarious, especially when it's first told and all that. But there is something else I do have to mention though, that jokes eventually do run in their course, and eventually it's no longer funny. Let alone it might get really annoying, and it might, in worst case scenario, might lead to some discomfort. I'm just gonna say this is, guys, but I have been noticing a lot that the hey no you troll joke has been being to a degree spammed a bit in the present day. Now I do have to mention this is that joke was back in 2020. I will admit that in 2021 I kind of pushed and promoted it, and I'm not exactly happy about that because it's a really old joke, and Chris isn't comfortable hearing it anymore, and honestly neither am I. So I'm just gonna say this, guys. Please stop mentioning the hey no you troll joke like anywhere on my channel, because the joke's old and I don't promote it in my videos anymore, and I'm not comfortable hearing it. Neither is Chris. 100%, Nick. Yeah, hey, they're all of jokes, but there are limits. Oh yeah, Aaron. I am aware that you and Abe are working on a project. Heck, I haven't really seen much of it, but I do know you and Abe are working on something. Ginger Relays doesn't exactly make sense. No, no. Abe is going to continue using in the Funtime Foxy OC for what I know. Just because I made a Murder Joan OC of Abe doesn't mean Abe's going to switch like I did. Just thought I'd clear that up. Once again, well, the thing is, actually, never mind. Mayo Kester. Are you talking about Seskester? Mario Strikers Battle League. Not gonna lie, but I haven't really been keeping up with Nintendo stuff lately, so I really have not seen it yet. I might take a look after the stream's done. I might. I get that some jokes. I get that some jokes can be funny for a while, but you know, eventually it might just take like a while longer than others. But most jokes, in my opinion, do run their course eventually. Of course, I mentioned Skester's mayonnaise. I don't even. That's one of the. That's one of the most random things I've ever heard. Am I suspicious? Tell that to Seskester. More pinky noises. Chipotle-chan has yet to make an appearance on the channel. That's all I'm gonna say. Caesar has, but he was like one of the originals. Me and Abe sing song covers? I don't know. I used to sing a lot back then, but yeah, time is come and gone. Yeah, I think. Okay, everyone, can you please stop putting "re" in the chat? That comment is when it's for this stream. Caesar definitely does need to return. Fun fact: he actually ended up getting a new gaming laptop recently, so you'll have a much better time with us in games. Although I will have to mention that his ping gets really high at times, so basically a lot of latency. So, in other words, he's kind of what I would call the ping king. I know it might sound like a stupid pun, but that's kind of what it is. His ping's always going up really high, and I think that's kind of a meme in of itself. Logan got hit by the moon. Yeah, I saw that at some point. A sussy baka? Well... Well... Oh, wait, what was I saying again? Okay, well, this is definitely a bad pun, but like... Hey, well, sussy bakas are things. What about a chewy baka? You can bad pun no points me in the chat. I know it was a bad pun. Discord Discord episode couples edition. Maybe. The Troller meme at this point probably is dead, mostly because I switched to OC. Bad put, no points. I think he meant to make the T and N. Caesar's T-Rex render. I remember that. I call it the Caesarosaurus Rex. I think that's got me the Mingles episode that was shown. I think it's still public. I think it is. Caesar's ping. It's not exactly high because he lives far. Because let's be honest, as a few of us, most of us do live in the U.S., a couple in Canada, but and I will admit there are some that do live on like the other side of the planet, so we have to coordinate with time zones, which can also make it a little more difficult to coordinate activities with their plan with the people and all that. But like, yeah, a Murder Drone Discord series, I doubt that. I didn't kill off my FNAF OC, it's just sidelined, if anything. I don't think Chance is gonna pop up in here because I think he's like currently out somewhere. Still in university. This fall I'm gonna be back in classes, but if all goes well, next spring will be the last one, like, ever. Sideline basically means like it's not fully discarded, but it's just like put off to the side, if you know what I mean. In a way, hey, my FNAF OC is undergoing maintenance. If you want to look at it that way, I guess that does make sense. Oh, I see what you mean, Josephine. But in my opinion, that would likely have to, if it were to be like that, it would mean. Oh, if you heard that notification, I do apologize. That's just one of my stupid games. Let's turn that off real quick. There we go. Where was I at? Well, okay. Well, the thing is that the thing is that. Like if it were to be a Murder Drone on Discord series, in my opinion, it would have to be where everyone in the video would have to have a Murder Drone OC. I know Ave has one, although I made that just rather out of the blue, but I don't know exactly what else. Honestly, you can still call me Virgo, but I'm just or just your Serial Destination D if you want to. It's just that I'm still not like 100% certain on what I'm gonna make a decision on, although I think I might be reaching one, and I will say what it is. Basically, I might actually it might be where like I treat myself as the editor, like a separate entity, where my OC is just like well, both of my OCs are like separate characters. Okay, guys, can we stop? Okay, guys, can we please stop with the conflicts in the chat, please? Oh yeah, I missed this comment. And the fat rap music or Pena Eyes music. It's pretty clear that I like the fat rap music more. I haven't, but that's not. I might not. I can't word it today. I haven't listened to Pena Eyes music, but the fat rap is mostly where I'm at right now. But yeah, guys, can we stop? Can we stop the stuff going on in the chat, please? Cody should have a Murder Jones OC. You know, that wouldn't be a bad idea. It wouldn't be a bad idea. Summer's going alright. It's going better than spring. Spring was awful. I'm just gonna say that. By the way, I'm not sure if Blue Dragon Cody will eventually make an actual appearance on the channel at some point in the future. But currently, right now, though, all I remember is that he made a cameo in the, well, not a cameo, just like it's like a very like indirect appearance on the channel via the SFM skit that introduced you to Destination D, because he did the voices for the second part of the salvage session. And if you guys didn't know, that's technically his appearance on the channel. And I should put rules in the description. I will say this: I have done that before. And I did it too. Maybe I may have gone a little overkill on the rules back then. But I eventually did stop doing rules in the descriptions. Primarily because I felt like I could, like, you know, settle down and not have to put it in every, like, you know, video description. So yeah, I might consider doing it again, but like but at this point, for what I know with my other friends, that's mostly a common practice. So I just figured that like everyone should know about that. I mean, unless you come from a different and content creator that's not any of us, then like I get that. When will videos be uploaded again? Not sure. Although if I can very likely guarantee one mainstream video at a minimum for August. Alright, so Christy wants some of the anime as a fan, so kind of like a fan-made Gorillaz music with you and Eve in it. That's fine, Chris G, but just be careful with the music being copyrighted. That's all I'm gonna say, Chris G. If you do want to make a music video with me and Eve in it, that's fine. Go ahead. Just be careful with copyright issues. Make a Discord server. I made a couple Discord servers back in the past, but I deleted them. Personally, I currently have one right now, but it's a private one. Only people I trust are in that server, and even then it's not that active. Oh, by the way, considering in Chris G's latest comment, if you guys want to make fan art of me and Abe or someone else that I know, feel free to go right ahead. The only thing I ask is just don't go too over the line, you know. I can see Hannah Montana in the chat. Wildcat, there you go. I'm doing fine, and Wildcat, I'm doing okay right now. Currently, right now, I'm just chilling, I guess. When will the Gmod videos be back? Once again, don't know. At this point, I'm just gonna be just making the videos when I get to them. But like I said before previously at the beginning of the stream, I currently don't have any videos to record, and I really need to get some more recorded. So until I get more videos recorded so I can edit them, then I can get back to it. Although I'll be for a brief time because I'm only gonna have 1 month to myself, and then I'm gonna be like right back in for the fall semester of this year at university. Transformers OC. I know Logan's into it, or Sylvester Butt 95, but like I'm personally not into Transformers. I have seen some stuff of it though. Alright, Chris G, that's fine. But like I said before, just be careful with the copyright music. Miraculous TV show, not exactly. Feeling comfortable being in the duck form, just like with any joke. Katarina, just don't overdo it. The jokes are fun while they last. The jokes are funny as hell when they're first started, but eventually they don't age well. Wildcat Wolf earlier, Jennifer. Eventually, just like Nightwolf DJ, because I had to think about it. Nightwolf DJ and Wildcat had their last appearance in that last Got Mini Mingles episode 19 from last year. Also, I do need to mention that I'm not sure if I have mentioned this before, or in a video, or else or in a different previous live stream, but Skype Mini Mingles has been fully discontinued. So I'm not making any more videos for it. I figured that should have been obvious, because I haven't made any Skype Mini Mingles episodes in so long. I just figured that it'd be obvious. Have you watched the Sonic movies? Not the first. Well, I'm talking about, if you're talking about the most recent ones, like the one with where Ugly Sonic became canon. I did not watch the first one, but I did watch the second, and I will admit the second one was pretty good. The sus joke is also kind of old too, especially when Among Us blew up. Do I have a Switch? Considering that I played Smash Bros. Ultimate in the past, although those videos are no longer on the channel to be fair, well, yes, I do. You saw the merge on OC, you were scared? Considering that, it was completely out of the blue and you didn't know what the heck it was, well, I don't blame you. Longest videos? Not really. I don't think I plan on doing Among Us videos for a while. The only chance that might happen in terms of an Among Us video would be the Among Us the other roles. Although the official Among Us did get some extra roles and all that. Just not sushi rolls, but you know what I mean. I watched Turning Red? No, haven't. Edwin hasn't been around on the channel a lot lately. He hasn't been at. I mean, like, for what I know, he hasn't been around on a lot of us for some time. Like, yeah. Yeah, to keep it simple, Edwin hasn't been around that much. So, yeah. Edwin falling out of his chair. Oh, don't remind me. I remember that. Yes, Edwin was on vacation last week. You are right about that. Oh, if you couldn't tell, my Murder Drones OC in this poster is obviously outdated now because, like, that was, like, the original rendition I made before. Very well, you know. Oh, before I, upload that, hit the video or something. Actually, I'm gonna see if I can find a full render of my, current one, if I can find it. Oh, wait. No. Take a look real quick. Well, this is like currently as of right now. This is like what it's looking like now. I'm not 100% certain if this will be like the ultimate final version of my Murder Drones OC. Like for the moment, I don't know if it will be 100% final, but currently this is kind of what I'm aiming for because if you got, wait a minute, it should be appearing on the stream by now. I think the stream might be buffering a little bit. Is the stream buffering for you guys? Oh, there we go. Mine just got rewinded a little bit. Yeah, because like the difference is that like if you notice the torso is now different, but that's primarily because I just put a mountain coat accessory on top of the torso, but that's because but I didn't want my Murder Drones OC to look too similar to Serial Destination N, because that's basically the base of my OC. I wanted to make them look different, and also to the two bandages with the two patterns, they've been moved down to the wrists, well, where the wrists would be. Well, that's effectively where it is right now. Wait. Son of a Caesar, do you have to be random as hell that way every damn time you come into a chat? Swear to God, Caesar, sometimes you are super obnoxious. If Serial Destination D met Uzi, I think about it. That might be worth making a lore story for. How many OCs does I have him now? In terms of the main OC, I don't lost count, but like I had the main OC. I have Dark Oberon and Jolly Virgo Polar Kringle as the Christmas OC. Well, in terms of my FNAF OC, in terms of 3 versions of the OC, well, there's 3. But considering and just OCs in general without any regard of relation to my actual OC, well, if actually, hold on. Just gotta find a godforsaken image of. I know I put it. If I cannot find it, well, it's basically the oh, here it is. Might be buffering a little bit, but if you want to count the dystopian district OCs, which fun fact I actually did allude to in the Murder Jones OC reveal video. Basically, you could say that is another 7 OCs, not including Marcus Clastos, because that was like, you know, like a while back then. What was I at again? Yeah, in the Jackbox videos I did previously, yes, I did use the dystopian district OCs before. Yeah, I figured that with the Jackbox videos, I could give the dystopian district OC some other relevance aside from just dystopian district. I wanted them to appear in other sources, you know. That's why I did that. Halloween, a Christmas version, maybe. I'm not exactly sure, but we'll see. DF2, I'm not sure. Okay, well, I watched the first Frozen. I did not watch the second. I heard the second one was a good one though. Actually, hold up. When was I think if I remember correctly, actually speaking of Frozen, I remember the first time I ended up seeing it. It was actually during a trip to Pennsylvania, actually. Yeah, it was a field trip. We went all the way down to Pennsylvania. It was on a really luxury tour bus. But the thing is, the bus had DVD players, and one of those DVDs was basically Frozen. So that's how I watched Frozen for the first time ever. That was years ago, at least 5 years ago, because it was back in 2017, I think. The claw on my FNAF OC, that was actually not from Scrap Baby, although I will mention it does look like it. To be fair, it's actually from the Godzilla Kaiju Gigan. If you know the Godzilla series and you know the monsters that are kaijus, well, basically Gigan is where the claw comes from. It comes from Godzilla Final Wars. Yeah, Godzilla Final Wars is where actually I think there's a Godzilla game for the PS4, and to keep it simple, the model that was of Gigan that was used in that game, that was based off of Gigan's appearance in Godzilla Final Wars. It was in a movie, 2004, I believe. Audio story about the events of Dystopian District. Maybe, I'm not sure. I don't watch anime that often. I have watched clips of the three modern Godzilla movies. So, the 2014 Godzilla, King of the Monsters, and Godzilla vs. Kong. I've seen clips of all three of those movies, but not the actual full movies themselves. But I do generally know the plot of all three of those movies. No, I have not seen Morbius. Not gonna lie, but I'm not that much of a movie person. Oh wait, I can't remember if I actually ever mentioned this to you guys, but actually a couple weeks ago I actually went to see Jurassic World Dominion. If any of you've seen that movie, what do you think of it? Favorite ice cream flavor? Could be chocolate or even cookies and cream. I thought Jurassic World Dominion was a good movie. I'm not gonna spoil any of the plot of Jurassic World Dominion, but what I will mention is that the plot actually does revolve around on the two original some of the original cast in the original Jurassic Park movie. I'm pretty sure it does. That's all I'm gonna say about it, though. Like I said, I'm doing alright. Favorite Super Salt delivery? Honestly, not exactly. Don't exactly remember them all, but. Yeah, no kidding. Someone in the chat really is triggered. More pinky noises. Speaking of people chatting, if I remember correctly, when one of my previous premieres, I think the highest amount of people I've seen watch one of my premieres, I think is 111 people. For what I remember, that is. If any of you seem to remember a higher number, let me know. Not the Rickroll. Pinky Winky. I mean, that's one way to troll Pinky. I do have another one, but I don't know if I should say it. Pinkie Pie, isn't that a character in My Little Pony? Or am I just making that up? Yes, Leroy, I heard about what's going on with Rhyme. I've heard. Actually, I will say this, and this is actually kind of funny. This doesn't have anything to do with Pinky in particular, although it actually has to do with the Pac-Man ghosts. According to an image I saw about some stuff about the Pac-Man games in the past, there actually is a ghost. There actually is a Pac-Man ghost, literally named Kinky. But for what I saw, Kinky is yellow and wears glasses. Not buff Virgo. Screw that. The way that was originally drawn is just there's no censorship. Pink Virgo is also a dead meme. Yeah, I remember Aaron put up Dilly Discord Fan Edition on his channel. Also, yeah. Although, if I remember correctly, I can't speak. I am actually very uncertain if I will do a fan edition of Dreadful Dystopian Discord. So, yeah. When did the pink variations become a thing? I don't know. That may have just come from my imagination, and honestly, probably should have never brought it to fruition. Also, speaking of my PC, I'm gonna let you guys in on a little secret. It won't be a secret anymore, but I may have been super cheeky about of my computer setup. I'm just gonna let you in on this. Let's just say for my computer setup, I may or may not have a total of 4 monitors on my setup. I may or may not have done that. New Death Battle coming tomorrow. I haven't been watching. I did watch the one. I did watch the recent Death Battle of Boba Fett versus Predator, I believe it was. I did see that one. That was a good one. Yes, Tito has in my older videos, but like back in like 2020 and a few there in 2019 that are no longer in public view. Somebody's got a pie launcher. I actually made a really it's a little curse and a little bit silly, but originally I was gonna have the commercial or skit for Aaron to be basically him and with a pie launcher, but the pie launcher is actually just a miniature doll of him that just throws pies by default. That was the original concept, but of course it ended up being the porta potty honeys instead. I can't remember. I'm pretty sure the Aaron's commercial ended up in the latest Gmail video. And what I will say about that is that what was it again? I lost. Oh, no! In that commercial, I'm pretty sure it appeared in that last Gmail video. But the clause that you saw at the end of the commercial, that was actually my Murder Jones OC. It was supposed to be a hint to it, but obviously that part of it's outdated because the clause actually did change color. I'm not sure if the image I showed in the video earlier actually did show it. No, I have not seen Morbius. Apparently now it's Waluigi time. If I did play TF2, I don't exactly. I have to look up the classes, but I maybe heavy, because in Star Wars Battlefront 2, like the newer one from 2017, I actually, for the most part, I pretty much excel with the heavy class. Murder Drones in terms of a lore perspective from an exoplanet, but in terms of production, well, I believe it's Liam Vickers that made Murder Drones. I don't exactly remember. See me at 3 a.m. No, I never stay awake at that time. I see ya. Whale noises have not exactly been around that much lately. Although there was one that I did do in the Gartic phone video, but I don't know. Buff helping. I've seen that before. Note big soup rice. Just like how Nana Nev and Polly Werg ended up becoming a meme. Big soup rye rice? No. Buff Chris? I seem to remember that happening one time, but it wasn't in a video for what I know. Super, well, Hasn't been around. Okay, how long have I been? An hour 16 minutes so far. Wall Rosa? That joke's old. Poor Chris, he made that. He technically you can thank Chris for making that one joke. Ninjala before? Never heard of it.
Excuse me?
And then there, and then there is the Rami noise sound effects. Yeah, back then the Quantic Resurgence used to be like have a lot of episodes back then, but yeah, I gotta get back to making them. I'm not sure, but the next one might be a prop hunt video because turns out there's actually a new way. There's a new refined prop hunt game mode for Gmon because the original prop hunt, like I said that I've been seen in previous videos, is like super buggy. But this is prop hunt that we've been playing is so much better. It works so much better. Why I private some videos on my channel? Well, I'm gonna keep it very simple. Didn't like how some of them turned out later on. That's all I'm gonna say. Holly Pocket? Are you trying to say that? Are you trying to say that Holly Clockers FM is officially a hot pocket? Dear God. I don't know, Potato. You may or may not have missed much. Ramen noodles fails. Oh dear God! When the ramen noodles fail thingy was supposed to thing back then, it was hilarious. And by the way, speaking of Blue Dragon Cody, I'm not sure if you ever said this at all anywhere, but his OC that you see on his YouTube PFP, actually I made the OC. I don't know. I don't know, Ave. You keep whacking me with a bat, Ave. Holy krill! No, Cody. That is never coming to fruition. Caesar, I swear to God. Always gotta come in with the random images and randomized quotes. It's not Remy, it's Rami. Actually, I have an idea. Regarding the Holy where is it? Where's that sound effect? Oh, here it is. The Holy Grail of Virgos. I remember the video that it debuted in, and the quote, and I do remember saying something in that video that kind of responded to it. It sounded like this.
Oh, come on, you guys, no!
Hey, Luke. Thanks for the $10. Caesar, shut up, will ya? If I get pushed enough, I can laugh really. I can sound really silly when I laugh. Want some Tim Hortons? Oh my God, Caesar. You want your own Tim Hortons, Caesar? Why not get your Tim Horton Here's a Who's? Holy Grail of Rage, I remember that. I had the most soul deliveries in the video. Actually, hold on, I gotta look at something real quick. Is it there? Nope. Actually, now that I think about, I think it was either yesterday or the other day, but apparently my channel's views reached around 666,000 views from the time my first video ever went up, and I'm like, oh boy. Why do I sound like Sans from Undertale when I laugh? What? Cody, what's with the blushing emoji? Egg. That's specifically Chansey Boy right there. Chansey's an egg, and we know that. What? Jesus, Luke. Considering how random Caesar is, he probably serves him right. My laugh sounds like saps. Clearly, I am not been keeping up with TV and all that stuff. Okay, I see what you mean, Cody. Rayman Legends I've heard of, but Rayman Legends? Son of a... I see what you did there. Used to have an actual Wii. Still have a Wii U, but I don't play it. I still remember that clip from the Holy Grail of Rage. Actually, speaking of that video, I'm taking a look real quick. Holy Grail of Rage is still at the highest amount of views for any one video on my channel. Almost 67,000 views, and it was the first video on my channel in which I got monetized. And I saw the. Oh, now I remember what I was gonna do. So I want to, you know what? No stream's gonna be complete without me pulling off a big troll. So you know what? I want to do one real quick. Don't mind. Cody, I knew you were gonna come after me. Had to do it to somebody. No stream, no video is complete without me trolling in the shit out of somebody. Am I right? Oh no, no, Cody is not an egg. Chances. Burnout Game 1000 an egg. Cody, if you were to record a reaction and send it to me in DMs, I would love to know what you did, how you reacted, because that would be funny as hell. More pinky noises. At this point, I played every noise in the soundboard, except a couple. Cody's not gonna get triggered by that again. Huh? I don't recall seeing Rami in the chat. That noise I played was a pinky. Any sounds of Ryan on my soundboard? Well, now that you Now that you mention it. Okay, well I'll play this sound. Okay, I'll play this sound bite. Hey, but promise me that you can take an F-bomb. Okay, I hope you guys don't mind an F-bomb, because it actually was said in one of my previous videos.
Virgo, why am I fat as fuck?
That's basically it, uncensored right there. If you guys are questioning where that came from, that was from the last Gartic Phone video. It's where I drew Rai as a balloon. A big one at that. And besides, it was a troll moment anyways. Oh my god, Josephine, I certainly do not. No. Technically, that was a sound effect. But of course, in the actual video, how I do censor F-bombs. Oh god, I remember the Chansey as Princess Peach thingy.
Mr. Virgo.
There you go, Cody. That's my reaction back to you. Any noises of Chris on my soundboard? Give me a minute. We'll find one. Where? Well, there is this one.
What's so funny?
There are a few others, but... Canada right now is the only one I have right now, so, you know. I'm pretty sure I answered this question before, but right now, you can just call me Virgo, but eventually I do have a plan to, like, you know, like, make clear, like, well, say I'm the editor, but Serious Nation D and DFC Virgo Viper are technically two separate entities, if you know what I mean. Chris's troll laugh. Well, yeah, I do have that sound effect. Where is it? Here it is. Okay, no. That's actually the unedited version. Okay, well I don't know what that is. Mr. K, I know what you're saying. I know what you're trying to say with the Donkey Kong thing. Okay. Let's not get too vulgar here. Any sound of chance on my board? Gotta find one. No, I had. Oh, this one's gold. I am not Chansey! That's probably my favorite sound effect of Chance on my soundboard in general. It was episode 6 of the Discord series, where it was the video where Edwin and Khan made debuts, But Chance got roasted so badly in that video. Because I made a render of him as an actual Chansey. That's a yeah, that is a classic. Doug Hudson's horn needs to return soon. Well, the thing is, that's kind of for I'm not really gonna do that. And if anything, that was more relegated to Aaron's channel, where I still edited his videos. Not that I'm aware of. I don't have a soundbite of Rye laughing. I think Chansey Bird, oh god, the memified version of that image. It definitely has a Chansey Bird, no doubt. No question. I swear I have to update the YouTube membership emojis, because although if I remember correctly there was a limit, I think. So I might change them, because apparently a Big Changus? What? Oh yeah, yeah, there's the Chansey Bread right there. I see it, it's Sore Voyager. Abe's guilty render. Well, the latest one's outdated, and to be fair, Abe doesn't appear in a lot of videos. But when I do get the chance to update Abe's renders, excuse my language, but I'm gonna make the Abe's guilty render as cute as fuck as possible. And besides, I think we can all agree that for the most part, the guilty renders are the best renders. I think, can we all agree on that? Because I remember promoting that in the last Gartic Phone video. The guilty render is the best render. Why is everyone saying Chris Chungus now? Oh my god. Space turn Chinese to a chance card for Monopoly. Pretty sure you saw the Monopoly board video I did a while back. That basically any space at the chance card, her space basically had chance on it. If Cody has a guilty render, oh god, I know Cody's gonna be coming after my booty if I make a guilty render of him, because you know me, I can be really trolly when it comes to making renders. Besides, the guilty render is typically the first render I make for any particular person in my videos, to be honest. Usually. But when I made Cody's renders originally, I didn't really have the guilty render in mind. Anyways, okay, so I'm looking at it's been like an hour and 40 minutes, almost 2 hours. In a few more, alright, well I'm gonna in a few more minutes I'm gonna end the stream. The guilty renders typically have the eyes open and usually big. If anything, I just think it look. Plus, when you do the puppy pose, where you have the hands, I just like close bunched up with the big eyes. It just makes you look guilty. I mean, that's just how I do it. If anyone else wants to do guilty renders differently, that's fine. It's just my rendition of it. Serial deep burn not be another commercial idea. Honestly, now that I think about it, and because of Josephine's idea of that might become a meme. Maybe I should have picked a different name for the channel now that I think about it. if anyone's kawaii, it's typically typically the girls are the kawaii ones. Typically. Every now and then I decide to make something cursed. Well, no, I'm not a duck. Anyways, guys, I think I'm gonna end the stream here. I'm not sure when I'll make another video or a live stream. I might make another live stream just to talk to you guys or whatnot. But for now, I'll so forth. Anyways, guys, hope you guys have a good night or morning or whatever your time is right now. So.